Chicago, nigga.
Ever since a little boy, I always knew I was gonna make it. Pop said, if you want something, gotta go get it, go take it. Move around these whole niggas, these broke niggas that's flaky. Align yourself with go-getters, avoid niggas that's snaky. Put my life up on these sheets. If you heard where I come from, lose your life up on these streets. That's why I'm
King Kong ain't got
no debate. Ain't too much time in this short life, so it ain't no hesitate. Label me a killer, shut down gorilla. Cross me as a sight and night talking gorilla. This is what I grind for, putting all my time for. Try to block my vision, I still see it through, no blindfold. Flying through different time zones, even still my mind blow. Still see that little boy from the west side of the shot homes, writing things to say. Dreaming he gon' make it. It's time to make them come true, cause it's all for the take. I want the crown, I hold the fight. Can't nothing stop me, just like Kanye through the white. I want it now, ain't no denying. I'ma go hard till the day that I retire.
King Kong ain't got shit on it.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I hope you ready, I'm here.
Who the fuck you
I'm
fucking
here.
with?
Yeah, I'm here. And can't nothing stop me, I'm here.
I tell your mama you ain't shit.
Well. Didn't want to, did not want to, but I had to. And I had to come to let y'all know that I'm going to give this fat ass bastard some bars. Well, Jason Whitlock, we already know that he is a clickbait artist. He thrives on putting the young black woman in any type of way that he can down. Now, Jason Whitlock is known for his show of him being a Caitlin Clark glazer, right? He also picked up a panel. He picked up a panel that will glaze him and agree with everything that he does on his non-sociable show. Jason Whitlock is also known as a perverted person, allegedly, that has been kicked off of every single network because everyone in the networks, all of them really don't like this guy. Well, some people say, man, why Jason Whitlock? Why y'all always, y'all shouldn't even cover this dude. Well, guess what, goddammit? We got in this motherfucking game because people like Jason Whitlock has been running rapid since Angel Reese has beat the shit out of Caitlin Clark at LSU versus the Iowa Hawkeyes. He has been one of the main advocates of destruction. He has been one of the main ones who politicize in politics. That's what he does about Caitlin Clark and makes it well known that he intentionally wants to downgrade and degrade Angel Reese. He intentionally wants to put Angel Reese down, and he does that with a fashion like no other. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. I am the Gingerbread Man. This is Steady Serving Sports, ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? What's going on? Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. As we elevate the game, I appreciate everybody that comes in, hit the like button. We elevate the game because now this is a new time. This is a new era. This is a new type of show that we going to continue to go and throw at you. I know you be saying, damn, bro, Claude, I be seeing you this time of morning. Damn, bro, Claude, I be seeing you at this time of day. Damn, bro, Claude, I be seeing you at night. Well, guess what? We got to fight day and night against the Caitlin Clark clan, and especially a wicked person like Jason Whitlock. Now, I want to do my maintenance. So I really, really want to say hello to my people. What's up, MS? I love you so much. I appreciate you always, you know what I mean, supporting me. Hey, Sister Tierra, I love you so much, Sister Tierra, that always believe in me. Hey, I see you, Noah King. Welcome back. Hey, hit the like button. Hey, I'm so grateful that you're here. Make sure you share, you guys, my early people. Make sure you share with the other people. Let them know that I am already on live. Hey, DJ, I appreciate you, DJ Ra. Hey, listen, I appreciate you coming in here. Hit the like button, and everybody is welcome. No matter if you're a Indiana Fever fan, if you're an Aces fan, if you're a Seattle a Seattle Storm fan, or you know what I mean, you're down there over there in Texas, you are welcome in this building. Because the WNBA has expanded, and it's a different type of game, chat. It's a different type of system. It's a different type of way the WNBA has to function. But what I will tell you is the things that I understand is that Jason fucking Whitlock is a monster. He is what we call wicked. And Bro Claude, he just causing clickbait and all of this other stuff. Well, Jason Whitlock does more than just clickbait. Jason Whitlock intentionally shows hate to who he is, what he is, and the way that he is. We all have to look at this shit and say, this man is actually sick. Allegedly. I'm just saying, you give a diagnosis, and what this man continuously does, he seeks out attention. He's probably a man in his, late 50s, just like me. But, you know what I'm saying, I look better. You know what I mean? My hair ain't all grayed up and all. You know what I mean? I don't use no dye. That's because I got the God, the shield all over me. You got what I'm saying? I know I got the shield on me and the blessings. But long as I am right, I am here to bring you guys truth. And I'm also here to talk about basketball. No, not X's and O's. Oh, she crossed over and went to her right, and then the hedge came and she went over there and ran the man into. No, I don't do that type of shit. I'm here to get to the nitty gritty. I'm here, the people, you could go over to them other channels to break that type of shit down, because I don't do that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Either you played the game or you didn't. I played the game, so I know this game. I've coached this game, so I know this game. You got what I'm saying? And I didn't just coach it for boys. I coached it for girls. I got 2 daughters that was playing basketball in, in grammar school into when they went into the high school phase. So I was a coach participant, and I would tell y'all that basketball has always been a passion of mine. My family members, the people in Chicago, my cousins in Detroit, my cousins that's all over, scattered across these United States of America. One of our languages is football and basketball. Professional, track stars. That's all in the sun. So when I come to y'all, I come from you guys, of me sitting down and in the tutelage of people that I sat and listened to. You got what I'm saying? I sat down and was able to listen to my uncle talk about when he had his reign with the Green Bay Packers and had his reign going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and me remembering Terry Bradshaw and Franco Harris and Mean Joe Green coming into my grandmother's house. Some of you guys don't know, but also heard those legendary names, and those type of people was always around me. And I was fortunate to be able to see, basketball do its thing. You got what I'm saying? Me being an advocate for young women's sports, that is me with my daughters. That's Bree and Naya. At that time, the name of they team you could see across my chest is called the Angels. So those who doubt it, those who don't, understand or don't know me, I love this game. And I'm an advocate for female sports. As you can see, very young, I've had my daughters participate in this type of sport. Basketball was a dream of mine, and basketball remains to be a love and a passion. So I'm just saying that Jason Whitlock is a person of wicked intentions. Why you say that, bro, Claude? You know, he a human being too. Well, sometimes, you know, you could be a human being, but you still be evil. And you not be a humanitarian. What does that mean? Well, as me, you know what I mean, growing up around sisters and cousins and all of that. What's up, Juice? Hey, she wins. How you doing, baby niece? Come in. Y'all hit the like button. Listen, me growing up around women, a lot of girls, I have compassion for the women. And I am an advocate for women being able to be great. I'm that type of dude. I'm not, you know, they'll call, oh man, you missed the save a hoe. Well, no, I ain't really, you know what I mean? Hoes need to be saving, but I ain't the one that, you know what I mean? I ain't got the pockets to take care of that. You did what I'm saying? But I got information to give you. And I'm here to give you straight information. Hey, Noah, what's going on, King? I appreciate you so much. Missy, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in. Hit the like button. Listen, y'all. This guy right here is probably the clickbait king. He draws an atmosphere of relentless disrespect. Not just relentless disrespect, but relentless disrespect for women and ultimately relentless disrespect for Black women. With the type of propaganda that he puts on his show, guys, the type of propaganda that he puts on his show, that can really get somebody hurt or killed. Because this guy, hey, Sister Shirley, this guy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, my love. This guy right here is probably one of the highest paid clickbaiters, Caitlin Clark advocates, Angel Reese hater, and denouncer of all of YouTube. He's definitely hated throughout the whole highways and byways of sports. And he knows that he's hated, but he also knows that he is a snake in the grass. And everything that everyone says about this guy is really, really true, because he tells you who he is. He shows you who he is. And then he goes to claim to say that the people don't know him. No, we know what you do. Your actions speak louder than words. And for you to disrespect women, you have to be the lowest, like your mother. The Holy Quran, which I believe in and practice, and also the Bible tells the young children to honor their mother and father, lest your days be lessened on this earth, okay? But in the Holy Quran, it says, honor thy father and thy mother. It says, honor thy mother. Honor thy mother. Your mother. It says it 3 times. Then your father. You understand? That's in the Holy Quran, the word I practice. You got what I'm saying? And the woman is such a beautiful, beautiful human being in herself. She has all of the wisdom that we need to listen to and extract ourselves out of. So my love for women in total is ultimately, a thing that I'm glad that it's the ultimate thing that I'm glad that I had the mother that I had, because my mother instilled a lot of things in me. And then I'm ultimately glad that I had the father that I had, because my father, being in the home with me, made sure that he didn't want me hitting his daughters. He didn't want me wrestling any of his nieces, or my father made sure that the protection of women was in my DNA. But my mother loved me. And she was, yes, fortunate for me, she was a black woman that was born in the 30s. But Jason Whitlock probably didn't have that type of thing. You could tell evidently that he has some other things going on and issues that he have with women. You could tell that he was the fat kid that nobody really, wanted to date. I'm just saying, he been big all his life. I got big in my 40s. You dig what I'm saying? I just got here. You feel what I'm saying? So my whole thing is that Jason Whitlock, with his diabolical regimen of choice of using YouTube to put down black women in particularly, having his mindset ready to just go at any type of black female is so messed up to me. And Raven Johnson, we all know Raven Johnson was at the draft night. She was an invited one of the invited selections that was there of the 15 women. She was being invited to be at the draft. So Raven Johnson sat down and waited for her to be selected in the draft. Now, Raven Johnson had no control on how the draft went. Raven Johnson had no control of what team would think that she would be valuable enough to pick her. Raven Johnson had no control of when she would be picked. Raven Johnson did not have any type of control but being present. So Raven Johnson did her job of being present for the draft so that she can be picked up by a WNBA professional team, because she had did the works that she had to do. From high school, she was a winner, only lost 4 games. And then, of course, in college, y'all already know she only lost one handful of games. You got what I'm saying? They say she lost about 14 games in her whole entire career as a high schooler and a college player. So Raven Johnson did her job to be selected at number 10. And she was drafted by the Indiana Fever. Once again, Raven Johnson could not control when she got drafted and who drafted her. So, as always, Jason Whitlock, he uses that bait. He uses that type of thing to go and get him some money that he can have clicks on his YouTube channel, and then he gets his little boys. You know what I mean? He likes boys. He likes a lot of men around him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, allegedly. He just got a lot of hard legs. I don't know what man want a whole bunch of hard legs around. I try to surround myself with women. I'm just saying, I don't want to be in the room just with a whole bunch of hard legs and just be, no, I gotta have something, I'm just saying, But anyway, Jason Whitlock and his little crony, KTV guy, yeah, that guy, KTV guy, he's now become a Jason Whitlock's lapdog, send-off guy, and a person of interest here with us on YouTube. So let me spread this out so you guys can see what is going on, so you can see this shit for yourself. God damn. I can't believe it though. You know what I'm saying? I can believe it, but I can't believe it that I have to talk about a black man, especially what we done went through as a people, disrespecting women. On top of it, a black man that we have to be able to, have to check on his disrespect for the culture. You got what I'm saying? So here we go. Jason Whitlock. Y'all been waiting on it.
All right, welcome back. I wanted to go a cut deeper on the WNBA and the Indiana Fever, and I had to go get someone that's an authentic Fever fan, WNBA fan. You guys know Maurice. Maurice, welcome back to the show. Maurice, you got to help me out here. What the hell are the Indiana Fever doing drafting a point guard with a cloudy, sketchy, tension-filled history with Caitlin Clark? Raven Johnson at number 10 makes no sense to me.
It makes no sense to anyone. Indiana Fever GM Amber Cox, Kelly Krauskopf, Stephanie White all should be fired. This is going to be a disaster, and it's already started. It's already started. You went in draft.
Did y'all hear that though? I gotta do it for YouTube purposes anyway. But did y'all see how the man started off? He said, them people should have listen. This dumbass said that everyone should have lost their job for picking a two-time college champion, a defensive player of the year, and the star of the team that she was on, the leader and the general for 5 years. Let me go ahead, because it's just stupid, you know?
Drafted a 5'9" point guard.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with WIX.
I hate when that type of stuff be happening. Okay, here we go.
And she was just on camera. I believe it was on the Pivot, and she was saying how after Caitlin Clark waved her off because she couldn't shoot the ball when Iowa upset and at that time undefeated South Carolina team, she talked about how she was bullied and she faced all types of racism, and she painted it as if Caitlin Clark fans were being racist toward her. You go and draft that same player within a month of that coming out, it makes no sense. And then to pretend.
So he didn't talk about basketball. He went in trying to tear her character down. And when she talked about the mental health part of the reason why she's so strong now. This guy Marcus is a bastard too. He's one of them. And they all come to our channels. They all hate watch. You know, I got a message from Pope B. Franks. You know what I mean? Pope left me. Pope, anytime you want to come to the show, Pope. Anytime, Pope. I know they go and call you. See, I have to tell you guys this all the time because Pope left me a message. You know, y'all can see it. Pope B. Frank left me, you know, a message on one of the videos. And Pope, anytime, I know you watch. So, you know, everybody watch. They come to this show because I got motion now. You understand? I'm consistent. I've been here. I put in the work. I did what I was supposed to do. The difference between me and you're a liar and you intentionally lie and you're a disrespectful bastard. Just like the disrespectful Jason Whitlock, who he got disrespectful people on the panel. Now, what this guy was trying to break down of saying that Raven Johnson was talking about her mental health situation after the wave off with Caitlin Clark, which she was insecure about shooting that shot, but which she should have shot it, but she didn't have the confidence to shoot because we all know that Raven Johnson can shoot the ball. We all know that Raven Johnson can slash and take somebody in with the ball. We all know that Raven Johnson got a mid-range and a 15, you know what I mean, a 15, 20, and the 30 footer. She can shoot the ball on any side or anywhere on the court. But this guy, let me go on.
like you didn't play for South Carolina. Why would a Caitlin Clark fan be mad that Raven Johnson couldn't shoot when she helped Iowa win? You don't think that could have been some angry South Carolina people who are upset with you? I think it's ridiculous.
Oh,
This was a mind-boggling move. They should be fired. Everybody involved should be fired.
What were don't they have some front court depth needs? Don't they perhaps need another knockdown shooter? That they get one of the worst offensive players in the draft?
I think, yeah, you could have used some shooting. You could definitely use some size. There's a bunch of needs that this team had, and not to mention people were already unhappy with what they did in free agency. And then you compounded with going and getting Raven Johnson. And then Whitlock, check this out. They doubled down and made it even worse. You know, you had an opportunity to, at least in the third round, to go and get one of Caitlin Clark's compadres in Hannah Stokey. What did they do in the third round? They went and got another 5'8" point guard. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Do you scout? Do you know any players? This front office is a disaster. And when Caitlin Clark leaves Indiana the way LeBron
listen.
James left the Cleveland Cavaliers, don't be mad at Caitlin Clark. Look directly at the front office.
This guy is a Nimrod. This guy is wicked as hell. See how Jason Whitlock, the fat man, sits back and he coordinated and he wanted this young man to spew the venom that he's been able to be invited to come to Jason Whitlock's show and spew the venom that he spewed. He's able to go there because Jason Whitlock has showed him the way of how to ultimately do the things that how he's been great. He's trying to put this young man up underneath. He didn't really want to Pope B. Frank because Pope B. The difference is Pope B. Frank is who he is. Listen, chat. Pope B. Frank is who he is. What do you mean, bro, Claude? He left you a bad message. Yeah, he left me a bad message, but Pope B. Frank, we know he's a dumbass. He's a, you know what I mean? He come out, he's a jailbird. He found him a little white girl. You know what I'm saying? He got out of jail. He tried to, you know what I mean? He went on with it. And allegedly, you know what I'm saying? That's what Pope B. Frank be on. You know what I'm saying? Pope B. Frank is on what he on. This man sits here and act like Raven Johnson picked herself to play for the Indiana Fever. Yes, he said all of the names in the front office. He said Stephanie White, and he said all of these people in the general manager. All of these, he said all of those people. But that had nothing to do with Raven Johnson. It had nothing to do with her because she couldn't pick herself. It says, thanks for being a positive and supportive voice for women's sports. I love you. I thank you so much, Sister Shirley. You already know. I appreciate you supporting me and helping me on this channel because, listen, without you, it would be no me. Without my mother, it would be no me. And you are part of my mother because you part of that sisterhood that brings life to the earth. So this failure, this Jason Whitlock failure, this supposed to be OGing the young boy Marcus, because obviously the young boy Marcus don't have his third eye. He's convinced on what he's saying, and he's following what Jason Whitlock leading. See, I know you looking at it, KTV. KTV, I know you watching me in the background. I know you here. You here. I know you here. So get Get it from a real OG. Me and this man is about the same age. So I'm going to let you hear from a real OG. Because guess what? My mother and father, they were born in the 30s. My mother's mother and father, they were born in the 2000s. I mean, in the 1906s. Okay? And my grandfather's parents was born in 1863 to 1867. I'm the third generation of slavery, black man. What that got to do with me? Well, it got a lot to do with you. Because you could tell that you wasn't raised right. You could tell that you have a problem with black women. You could tell you have a problem with yourself. You could tell, because anytime a person wakes up in the morning and goes and look inside of that mirror, that goes and look at themselves, they got to be able to love themselves that they see in that mirror so they can have the reflection, because that reflection that you see in the mirror is God. The reflection of the Almighty God is what you see in the mirror, and he made you in the reflection of himself. And if you don't love yourself, you cannot love anyone else and give the real shower wind attention and love to any human being or your fellow man. But Jason Whitlock is a snake that they talk about that happens to wither his way in the Garden of Eden. And he has himself wrapped around the tree and puts his head out next to the apple and talk that good shit to Eve. And this is what Jason Whitlock is on. Let's continue.
What could they be thinking, particularly as it relates to the team dynamics, the Caitlyn dynamics? We just went through this last year with DeWanna Bonner. Couldn't handle playing with Caitlin Clark, couldn't handle the attention, couldn't handle just not being the person on the team. Natasha Howard had a little bit of this. And so you would think going into the offseason, they would have learned a lesson like, hey, last year we had some chemistry issues. Let's make sure we got an environment that sets up well for Caitlyn and the entire team. But they bring on a Don Staley coached Raven Johnson. It just, after what they went through last year with DeWanna Bonner quitting on them, you would think that group of women, Amber Cox, Stephanie White, that they would have a whole different mentality about how we go about the season and making sure that we nail the chemistry aspect. And instead, they just threw another ingredient or an explosive ingredient into this mix.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Now, give me on that.
It was a horrible decision. And from my viewpoint, it looks like the Indiana Fever organization, and this goes back, man, they've left notes around, laying around, and all you had to do was pick them up and read them. When they said, we want to be Apple, we want to be we want people to recognize the Indiana Fever brand. And I think a huge part of them, they don't like the fact that these are Caitlin Clark fans who are supporting the Indiana Fever because she's on the team.
Now, that part. See, this is why I always talk to my Angel Reese family. I talk to my Angel Reese family because I'm an Angel Reese advocate. I'm a baby goat lover. Y'all see my baby goat. Y'all see my baby goat up there along with the big goat. And then you see my goat on the floor and you see my other goat on the wall. So there's no doubt that Angel Reese is my baby goat. So, but you have to be careful because let me put my I am not an idol worshiper. I am not an idol worshiper. I worship the Lord of the worlds. I worship the one who made the heavens and the earth. I worship the creator of all things. I serve no one that is not him only. And I also give service to his sheep and the faithful ones. That's who I am here for service for, the believer. I am not an idol worshiper, and this is why I tell you guys, you gotta be understanding. You gotta understand when sometimes people fandom gets turned in and they forget about what God said. And Jesus also himself said in the Bible, he said, I am not here for sport and play. That means you have to check yourself and be cautious, because he's not here for sport and play. So he already say, I'm done with that. He's here to change the principalities and bring down all the nations of wicked, all the wicked nations. That's what my Christ is all about. You got what I'm saying? You can serve whatever Christ you want. I mean, the Christ that I know. So I'm very careful with that. And I'm very careful with my fandom. And I don't have no idol. I don't have no idol. No. I have someone that I look up to and that I admire. But my idol, my only one that I have would be the Lord of the worlds, the King of all mankind and all things. So let's get straight. You're not going to get me in the whirlwind to idolize nobody, no human being outside of the God who created us in his reflection and in his likeness. Other than that, you can miss me with that. That's why I don't get caught up in that type of stuff. And the young lady, bless her soul, I hope that she be able to be saved, calling Caitlin Clark Jesus. Because your mama need to slap the living shit out of you for even calling someone in the replica of Jesus's name. So I'm just saying, your mama, I don't know, maybe she didn't teach you right. I don't know what to tell you, but your fandom has to stop. Your fandom, sometimes y'all get caught up so bad into your emotions and your feelings, you start idol worshiping. I'm just calling you out. Get mad at me, but I'm just telling the truth. Don't be mad at the messenger. I'm just revealing it. You know what I'm saying is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So you get mad at me, then that means you mad at my God, and I don't want to fuck with you anyway. I don't want to mess with you in the first place, because you were part of the wicked kind that don't want to, it says, even if an ant brought you news and it comes from the Lord, you have to respect that ant that brought you news, because he has a word that comes from God himself. No matter if he's an ant, no matter if he's an ant, but if he have a word and God sent that ant to tell you and warn you something, you're supposed to say, that's the truth, and submit to the truth. And that's all I'm asking for, the real people to submit to the truth. I love my people, and I love my people that come into this chat. I love y'all and I appreciate you so much. And y'all support me and y'all are part of my life and been part of my life for now 2 years. So I respectfully love your stance and how you support and bring, listen, y'all bring so much attention to this channel. I just want to just thank y'all so much. Each and every, over 120 of y'all in here. I thank y'all for supporting me the way that y'all do. You know, I really do. So let's get into it.
Appreciate that you're focused on me as well. I wonder whether you would ask that of a man, by the way. We're working on growth, thrilled with what.
Engelbert, you had one of the best players in the league get on camera and completely blast you and expose alleged private conversations. Girl, you made Good Morning America. You was all over the news. And you think people are not going to be asking, hey, is she getting fired? You don't think people are going to be wondering where we all thought you was done. We thought you were done. When Nafisa Collier went and blasted you, we said, oh, no, she can't. And then she name dropped Caitlin Clark to make it even worse. And it was just like, nah, she's probably going to get fired. The fact that you went at that young lady for asking you a simple question that anybody deserved to be asked, by the way, man or woman, it just shows the entitlement. It shows that a lot of times there's nothing you can say to them. It doesn't matter what you say, even if it's just a standard question, they are going to make it about, oh, you wouldn't ask that to a man. What are you
Do y'all see what I'm trying to show y'all? These two guys are up here women bashing. I went all the way there. I'm going back, but I went all the way to show you that this show is a woman bashing type of thing, that this guy has a fetish. Jason Whitlock has a fetish of disrespecting women, and Marcus from KTV. Yeah, Marcus, I know they done already called you to come over here, so I know you in the back seat back there. I know you back there. You let this boy, this coon, have you to disrespect women. Don't matter if it's black, white, yellow, red, purple, or brown. This man has a problem with women. And you, my dude, you, my guy, as y'all say, you youngins, you, my guy, have problems with women yourself. And he just baited you in. So I just wanted to be fair. He didn't just stop at Raven Johnson. He went to Kathy Engelberg and all different types of things. He across the board bashing women. Don't come to me, Jason Whitlock, in my comments, because you the one that did.
And the entire team. But they bring on a Don Staley coached Raven Johnson. It just, after what they went through last year with DeWanna Bonner quitting on them, you would think that group of women, Amber Cox, Stephanie White, that they would have a whole different mentality about how we go about the season and making sure that we nail the chemistry aspect. And instead, they just threw another ingredient or an explosive ingredient into this mix.
Chat, how is Raven Johnson explosive? How is Raven Johnson explosive? She said on the podium, now that she's picked by the Indiana Fever, she's going to be a sponge for everything that Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell has to teach. She said, I'll be getting on their nerves because I want to know. I'm going to be like a gnat to learn information so that I can be able to learn. This is what she said on the podium both times. She don't have to say that. Raven Johnson is not afraid of you fucking guys. Raven Johnson ain't scared of you weak people. She's well coached. She's well raised. She's well protected. She's not afraid of you. She come from Georgia, Atlanta, where Martin Luther King got out. She's not afraid of you. But you call her explosive, and she said that I am going to do whatever I can do to learn. See, these type of folks, these type of black men that are bought and paid for, the buffoonery and the coonery all together, we have to be able, chat, to call these type of people out. We have to also, chat, let these people know that we see them, and you are forever gonna lose your code of honor among us. You go over there and you serve master, and you sit in his lap, or you sit on his floor while he feeds you crumbs. That's what you do, boy. Boy. That's what you do. But we're going to go a little bit further. And then we're going to be done with this shit.
Yeah, it was a horrible decision. And from my viewpoint, it looks like the Indiana Fever organization, and this goes back, man, they've left notes laying around, and all you had to do was pick them up and read them. When they said, we want to be Apple, we want to be there, we want people to recognize the Indiana Fever brand. And I think a huge part of them, they don't like the fact that these are Caitlin Clark fans who are supporting the Indiana Fever because she's on the team. They want these people to be real Indiana Fever brand fans, and they are doing things on the roster that almost, it comes off as you guys are trying to build a team that wins, that plays better without Caitlin Clark, rather than getting people that complement Caitlin Clark. And then when I heard Stephanie White get on camera after and say, well, Raven Johnson, man, she's a point guard that's had the ball in her hands, majority of her life. Caitlin Clark, she's a guard. She can play on or off the ball. Wait a minute. So we're exploring with this on the ball, off the ball thing again. Caitlin Clark is also a guard who's had the ball in her hands in her entire life.
You see that boy just lied. Who is Kate Martin? Who the fuck, chat, is Kate fucking Martin? Could somebody tell me? See, this is how I expose these punk ass people. This is how I expose them. You weak ass boy. Who the fuck is Kate Martin? Who is he? Who is Kate Martin? Didn't Kate Martin, wasn't she the fucking point guard? And fucking Caitlin Clark was the one that was running off, going and shooting the ball, sometimes bringing it up? Kate Martin was the point fucking guard, the one that got drafted on the draft night, that was sitting in the stands, that didn't expect to even fucking get drafted. See, you play tricks. You try to play Houdini, you fat, nasty bastard. You try to be Houdini and try to have this young boy who don't have a fucking mind of himself to fucking sit up there on your show and lie. As if we didn't see who Kate Martin was. As if we don't know who Kate Money Martin is. She's around us all the time. You don't like Kate Martin. You don't want to say Kate Martin's name because she jails with the brothers and sisters and, gets along with the people and part of the culture. You don't like Kate Money Martin. So you try to phase out and not say the name, but let's not act like we don't know who Kate Martin is. That's all Raven Johnson. That's all what you saw. The two girls that came in that they picked up when Caitlin Clark had her injury. What about if she gets and re-aggravates her injury? Huh? Ari McDonald was there because Caitlin had an injury. That's why Ari was there. Odyssey Sims was there because Caitlin Clark had an injury. They had to go find people. But no, don't get nobody on the team that you could groom and have in place just in case the superstar gets injured. No, don't have nobody there in place. No, they don't want nobody to be in place where if Caitlin Clark gets injured, they think that the team should be in shambles. Well, guess what? Stephanie White ain't falling for the okie doke. He was well equipped and ready to go fine. You didn't like it. They all, you Caitlin Clarkey clan people, you wanted Indiana to fail because you wanted to prove that Indiana couldn't go without Caitlin Clark, and she bust your fucking bubble. He bust your bubble. So now you try to change the narrative.
Who the fuck you think you fucking with?
Cause you ain't fucking with me.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
And I tell the truth the way I see it, and I know it to be true. You up there looking like bubble heads, both of you. Trying to draw this narrative, both of you. Jason Whitlock looking like he up there, he's drunk as a skunk. Look at him, chat. Just look how he look. Allegedly. I don't fucking know. I wasn't with him when he was drinking the bottle, but he looks like he smashed all the time. I'm just saying. That's what it looked like. So he don't want, he's trying to tell you guys as I break this fucking film down. He's trying to tell you guys they don't want, the Clarkies don't want the team to be successful with or be able to win anything unless Caitlin Clark is on the floor. If she is not on the floor, they don't want Indiana Fever to go no further than Caitlin Clark. Because Caitlin Clark should be the piece that if it all breaks down and she goes down, the Indiana Fever will not be able to function the way that these fucking dumb moron ass people is talking about. The idiot, the crazy, idiotic shit that's coming out of these two mouths makes no basketball sense at all. So who you gonna have? You're gonna have to go out and try to find some more people? You're gonna have to, instead of having somebody in-house that can be able to do it, take it on, you don't want nobody to be in-house. Oh, no. You don't want nobody to be in-house that can be able to take the ship over in the middle of a game or y'all trying to win a game. You don't want nobody to be there. If Caitlin, hey, if she goes down, the ship got to go down too. How idiotic does that sound? How dumb does that sound? We are Caitlin Clark fans. We are not Indiana. Y'all see how he made sure that he wanted you guys and us, the people that support Angel Reese, of course. I know he's shooting at us, and those of us that are Gamecocks that support our baby boo-bop, the bam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all already know how I feel about my Raven. I feel like she one of my children. He want us to know. He definitely want us to know that they're there supporting the Fever only because Caitlin Clark is there. Okay, if that's what your position is, that's fine, because there's some Angel Reese people that does the same shit too. But me as a Sky fan say, okay, see, you don't want to be you. I'm still going to support Angel and be a fan of Angel and support her and still, cover her and be a part of the Dream organization too, because I'm a smart motherfucker and I'm a fucking thinker. I'm not going to wish bad on Skylar Diggins, and I'm not going to wish bad on Dejanay Carrington. I'm not going to wish bad on Rakia Jackson, Asa Ray Stevens, or Camila Cardoso, because my baby goat has gone to another team. My fandom don't go there. It stops there. I stay strictly to basketball. But see, that's the difference. Now you got to look at yourself, because you're looking like them. You're looking like them. And if they're so bad, what are you? If they don't have no compassion, where's yours if you just like them? Oh, yeah, I came to deal with some shit today. I ain't came to be nobody motherfucking friend today. I came to drop the bombs and tell the truth, or the truth is gonna set you free. I came to tell the truth and make you and us look at ourselves at the shit that we do. Yeah, we might have a little sermon today, but I came out here to expose all of the wickedry, especially given by Jason Whitlock. What's going on, B. Will? Shawanda Smith, I see you in here representing. Now that Raven is part of the Indiana Fever, leave her alone, man. Leave her alone. She did not drive herself. Leave Raven alone. The fandom shit has to stop. What's up, my sister Donna Cox? I love you. I'm sorry I cussed, Sister Donna. I'm sorry. The fandom stuff got to stop, man. When is enough enough? You don't have to be so compassionate and so emotional, and you're projecting yourself on those players. Caitlin Clark Caitlin Clark think that these two guys is fucking suckers. Trust me, she think that both of you guys on here, I know y'all both gonna look, and she think y'all some fucking suckers. I'm telling you, because I'm a basketball guy. I'm a man that plays the game and grew up with the game and coached the game. She think y'all some fucking suckers. Dumbasses. She don't want to, didn't you see how she was doing against the regular press? People that is noted of being pressed? How Caitlin Clark treated those, that she didn't even want to talk to those fucking people. Because she know that they fucking phony. These two guys are clickbait managers. Let's go on a little bit more, and then I'm almost done with this shit.
Why are you guys planning on building things around Raven Johnson? None of this makes sense. The worst thing I heard was GM Amber Cox get on camera. Whitlock, she got on camera and said, oh, well, he didn't believe Raven Johnson would be there at 10. We thought she'd be gone within the top 4. Nobody, absolutely nobody, had Raven Johnson going before Lauren Betts and AZ Fudd and Olivia. No, but she was never in life going to be a top 4.
Y'all see that? That's what we call propaganda. This is what we call propaganda, y'all. Chat. I gotta put myself on the board. Let me go in and go out real quick. I gotta put myself on the board. I'm over here snapping off. Hold on, chat. There I go. Chat. I got to put myself on the board. Chat. That's all propaganda. It's all propaganda, chat. It's all propaganda. And the way that they do this thing that they're doing, it's all propaganda. You cannot fall for what they spewing. You cannot fall for what the hell these guys are doing. These guys want you to think and want you to lead to believe that Raven Johnson has brought herself into the room. They want you to believe that Raven Johnson is the worst person on the planet that should not be playing with Caitlin Clark. But the thing is that these men got problems with themselves.
You know who the only GM that thought that? Amber Cox. That's why she needs to be fired immediately.
He's a lot.
And so we've had a discussion earlier with Dre and Steve that like the WNBA is driven by identity and agenda and the gay agenda. And I mean, when I try to figure out like, what is their issue with Caitlin Clark? And I'm talking specifically the Indiana Fever. And is it fair to say she's heterosexual and she doesn't fit the blueprint that the WNBA wants? And that's the problem.
Data everywhere, and not an insight to see. It's overwhelming. Customer usage stats, dashboard data, leads, campaign data. It's a lot of data.
I think there is an argument to be made, and I'm going to be honest, that is something that all the way up until last year All-Star break, I was a bit ignorant to. I didn't really, I just didn't pay it much attention, right?
You still fucking ignorant. You still fucking ignorant. I can't go on no more, chat. I can't. I'm sorry, chat. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry, chat. Get the fuck off my screen. I can't do it, chat. I'm sorry. These guys, this guy right here. He wants everyone to believe that he's a Christian. He wants everybody to believe that his show is showing Christian morality and varieties and values. So he throws Caitlin Clark up and says, you know, the LGBTQ, APA, XYZ, whatever he wants to say. Yeah, the mob and all of this stuff. He wants you guys to feed into that propaganda. Because guess what? A human being is a human being. You gonna do what you gonna do. It's none of my fucking business. It's none of my business. What you do in your personal life, it's none of your business. You can't get into mine, and I ain't trying to get into yours. That's why me personally, I don't go into people's personal lives, especially women. Y'all know I ain't fucking catty like that. I'm not going into motherfucking women's personal lives. I'm just not gonna do it. You ain't gonna find me doing no shit like that. I'm just not doing that. That's not my place. I stay in my place as a man, and y'all gonna respect me as I stay in the place of a man. You gonna respect my stance and what I'm saying as a man. So I don't get into women's business. I don't get into the business. Nope, not gonna do it. So this guy, he's trying to ignite a fire with the Indiana Fever fans and the Caitlin Clarkies. He's trying to start a fire to maybe. I'm telling y'all, I'm only a ride away. I'm only down the street from Indianapolis. Because the type of propaganda that they trying to feed, something could happen to Raven. And then this fat bastard will be like, oh, no, people took it too far. No, you fat ass, punk ass, silly ass. Oh, listen. Man, I'm Sister Donna, Mama, listen, Mama June, my aunties, I'm trying to be right. I'm working on it. But men like that, man, y'all don't even understand. Listen, I eat men like that up for dinner. I don't give a fuck about that Paul shit. I eat them up. I break them off, knock them out. Yeah, I knock them out. At 56, I'm able to do that type of thing. At 56, when you disrespecting women, oh, I got something for you. See, I ain't no old, big old, a lot of people thought I was short. Well, fuck around and find out that I ain't 5'6". Fuck around and find out. That's all I'm saying. Fuck around and find out that I ain't 5'6". Fuck around and find out. Because the thing is that I am going to continue to honor, respect, and protect women in total. I am. Gonna honor, respect, and protect Black women. I am an advocate of women being successful from the grassroots. And I think that no woman should be played with. That's why I married mine for 30. I got mine. And the one before that, I married her. I didn't play around with women. Because my mom taught me a little bit, my daddy said, you don't play with women because a woman can, you find the right one, they can put you in the ground. I am here for women. I advocate for women's basketball. Like I told y'all, some of y'all that's new in the chat, I've coached this game. I've played this game. My girls love this game because I loved it so much. You ain't do nothing, Brother Jabari. I love you. I don't know what you talking about. You didn't do nothing. I don't know what you talking about, nephew. Hey, ADP, I love you. What's up? Mr. Dixon, what's happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, hit the like button. TW, I see you in the building, brother. Brother Jonathan, you already know I know you here. AL404, I love you. I appreciate you. Hit the like button, y'all. Help me with these likes. But what I will say, y'all, is that at the end of the day gotta end. And I love basketball. And I love women basketball in particularly because I think that the women, like Kobe Bryant said, I think the women has been overlooked. And they need people that is, I think that not just they overlook, but they also disrespected. Oh, okay. Yeah, you ain't do nothing, my nephew. Listen, y'all, I have to go over something real quick. I'm going to drop this here. Thanks to She Wins. Shout out to my niece. She takes care of her uncle. Shout out to my niece because she really takes care of her uncle. She wins. This, you know what I mean? I'm gonna cover some information when I come back. More after these messages. Hey everybody, my name is Bro Claude, and I'm here to tell you about the best whipped organic shea butter on planet Earth. It just so happens to be my brand, Bread House Butters. It sheens, shine, heal, treats, moisturize, condition your skin. Not only is this the best shea butter for you, but it heals good, smells good, and feels good. It is the best moisturizer that you can use. It clears up any scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis, and most intensified dryness of skins. You can put this on your face, your hair, and your body, and I'm telling you, this is the best product that you can use in America because, of course, we make ours and crafted, handcrafted in our own kitchen. So I'm asking for you guys to support the #1 product that you're going to ever be able to put on your body, Bread House Butters brand. And guess what? You can go to breadhousebutters.com. I said breadhousebutters.com and put your order in now. Thank you. And I appreciate everyone who supports. Okay, guys. You know, I can't believe this shit be going on and happening. You know, I really don't. You know, I can't. You know, the world is so messed up right now, you guys. You just have to keep your third eye up. Keep your third eye. Stay close to God. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. And really be the best type of human being that you can, because that's what Angel is. Angel is a good human being, and she just a really good child. She's a good young lady, you know, she really is. So you guys, I'm gonna cover this for you guys. So talk about crooks. Talk about crooked people. Well, camp practice to be held April 19th, May 30th through May 30th. So the 30th of May, right before June, at the Flames Athletic Center on Chicago's West Side. I told y'all. See, y'all be thinking I be... She wins. Tell these people in AC Chi-Town, Calvin, tell these people in Chicago, Cheetah and Juice, tell these people in my Chicagoans that's in the chat that I'm from the West Side and I be knowing certain shit. I'm from the West Side. I'm born and raised on the West Side of Chicago. Okay. The University of Illinois, Chicago, USC, Department of Intercollegiate Athletics, and the Chicago Sky of the Women's National Basketball Association, the WNBA, proudly announced a partnership in which the UIC will serve as an official training camp home for the franchise this season. The training camp and the regular season practices to be held April the 19th through the 30th at the Flames Athletic Center, and the broader collaboration between the UIC and the Sky bring one of the league's premier franchises back to the heart of Chicago's West Side, and further position UIC as the destination for elite athletics performing and a high impact events. The Sky, who returned home to the USC campus, You know, they have already been there before. I tried to tell y'all that. After playing their first 4 seasons, 2006 to 2009, at the UIC's Credit Union One Arena, will utilize the Flame state-of-the-art athletic facility as their premiere for the upcoming WNBA season, marking a unique intersection between professional women's basketball and Chicago's college team. Now, I'm so familiar with the USC because my wife went to USC, and I used to go up there. She was on campus and everything. I'm kind of familiar with USC. My wife of current right now, I used to have to go to USC because she went to USC, and then I got one daughter that, follow her mother to USC. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very familiar. That brings back my time with her at USC. That was just a good time. You know what I'm saying? I was young in my 20s and doing, what I'm saying? I'm very familiar with USC campus. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? The USC Pavilion. I performed at the USC Pavilion with 10,000 people in the stadium. You know what I mean? When I was doing Soldiers at War, we was rolling, you know what I'm saying? And Cash Money, I think they Millionaires was performing that night. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of good memories at USC. So I'm very, very familiar. Now, to the good part. Chicago Sky, we already know that these people are some freaking liars. Y'all be thinking that part is Jeff P. Jeff P have no control over where they practice at. It's the money man. It's the money people, the chief of operations, Nadia Rollison, and the sole owner, the one that has the most stocks in the operation, the one who calls the shots. They got where the money gonna be spent. They're over that. So Nadia Rollison and Jeff Pagliosha only gonna hear the word that was given by the nod from Michael Alter. I have to give you guys this understanding of this trash bucket ass motherfucking slumlord, allegedly. But USC Pavilion is very, very neat. It's good. It's a state of the art. It's up to date. This is one of the best colleges that's in Chicago outside of DePaul. USC is very well taken care of course. Chicago State too. But USC have the state of the art of everything because it's downtown, right? So USC definitely is the practice facility, the gymnasium, everything is the state of art. Okay, because they knew that Skylar Diggins, they knew that Skylar goddamn Diggins is Jeff Pagliosha said that he didn't want to Check, they don't have no clue. They ain't got no fucking clue. They have no clue. The reason why she called motherfucking shit out because we some snake catchers in the Midwest. Skylar Diggins told them that she ain't practicing in no motherfucking rec center. You can forget about fucking that. Courtney Vandersloot my ass. Courtney Vandersloot would have been practicing in the rec center because she think that shit is cool. Courtney Vandersloot going on to get along so she can get some money. So I don't want to hear about what the fuck y'all talking about. Courtney Vandersloot would have played. She been playing in the rec center. She been there. She was there before she left, and she was there. She was there when she came back. She was in the rec center. She said nothing about the rec center being a problem. But Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins, why is she so big, bro, Claude? I got to put it big. Because Skylar Diggins already let him know. I don't give a fuck about your hit pieces because I'm going to do the hit piece. I'm a hit piece master. She let him know in the room that the reporters that was there, they come from her. They come from her town. They come. She got a whole family up in Chicago. She got whole family members in Chicago. She ain't scared about none of this shit. SKYLARDIGGINSSMITH ain't giving a fuck about none of this shit. It says, wait, bro, Claude. Skylar said, I don't care what y'all saying. I'm going to speak up. MS. Hey, MS. That's what she said. Y'all do me a favor, man. Show me some love. Oh my goodness. Y'all show me some love, y'all. This is part of the show I'm asking for you guys to show me a little love. I appreciate the donations greatly. If y'all would like to give a super chat or a super sticker, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, man, and bless y'all. Bless y'all. Skylar Diggins. Chat. They got no fucking clue. That Skylar Diggins will do the hit pieces. She's the hit piece of all the hit pieces. I'm just saying. Chad, I had to break that. Thank you, she wins. I needed to laugh after all of that serious shit I just dropped. Because listen, chat, if y'all think that same shit was going on, because Angel was a baby and she's such a good girl, she speak her mind. You know, the Baltimore and Chicago connection, we feel each other. Angel just was like, she put him on blast and then she say deuces. No, Skylar Diggins gonna drive that shit home. She gonna go, she gonna put her hard hat on. She gonna These motherfuckers fucked up. These motherfuckers is fucked up. They fucked up. Hey, they have no clue of what Skylar gonna do. Bars. King Pisces, Nathan, my boy, in the house. What's up, Chicago is in the house.
The Chicago nigga.
AC Chi-Town Calvin in the house. Thank you, AC. I'm gonna use that for the show tonight. What you sent me, I'm covering that tonight. What you sent me, AC. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Fuck Jason Whitlock. Fuck KTV. You know, they some mog ass motherfuckers that's hating on black women. At least I get John to listen. Y'all know I don't fuck with them people, but I get John to liquidate us some props a little bit, just a small about this much, because he did a hit piece still on Angel and shit. But he said that if y'all leaving, y'all ain't even seen Raven with this team, and Raven didn't draft herself. You know, he made a lot of fucking sense. And then he said, if you 42 people that unsubscribe, go ahead and kick rocks. I don't want you to come back because you got some racist shit going on in your mind, and we ain't doing no racist shit. So John the Liquidator kind of losing weight too, y'all. he ain't eating donuts right now. You know what I'm saying? Me and we kind of left the donuts alone because we trying to, I gotta go in for a procedure and everything, so I can't eat the donuts. So I gotta, I'm fasting today, tomorrow, and the rest of the weekend, and I gotta go in Tuesday. Get yourself checked out, everybody. Those straight up on some serious shit. Get yourself checked out. Those men, I know us as black men, sometimes we hate to go to the doctors because they do so much diabolical shit. But go get hey King, I see you in the building. Go get yourself checked out. I'm going in to get a procedure, y'all, and I'm 56, so it's time. My father had colon cancer and my mother had pancreatic cancer. So I did my blood and all of that other stuff, checked out really good. Go get yourself done. So after all that, Skylar Diggins, y'all, they don't know she the queen of the hit pieces. They in trouble. They in trouble. And then third of all, I'm just telling y'all, third of all, that they not figuring out that actually, it's a problem that's going on that they can't figure out. The hit piece master over there, Skylar Diggins, got her girl with her. You know what I'm saying? Got her girl over there with her. You know what I'm saying? And her and Nate. Her and Nate, Deja Nate Carrington ain't gonna hold her mouth either. So they gotta come right. They gotta shoot right. They gotta do the right thing. They got no fucking room. They got no room. None. To act up. Because at the end of the day gotta end. And Skylar Diggins told y'all one thing. Skylar Diggins told you. She said that she's head of security. She's chief of operations and head of security when it comes to protecting the girls on this team. She let Jeff Bagliosi know, I am chief, head of security. We ain't gonna get punked. She said, we ain't no punks and we ain't gonna get punked. So Pink Panther, I don't know, you gonna have to figure that shit out, Jeff. Because Skylar goddamn Diggins is running his team. Skylar Diggins, let it be known if she sense something different. If she even smells something different. Y'all don't know because this is Midwest Girl. And if y'all know something about the Midwest Girls, I don't think y'all really know. The Midwest girls ain't got the hospitality that the Southern girls do. These Midwest girls, I'm just telling y'all, the Midwest girls can peep game. Didn't you hear what she said? She gonna call it how she see it. Her mother raised her like that so she could peep game. Skylar Diggins gonna be on the midnight train to Georgia. Yeah, she was crazy at Notre Dame. Hell yeah, she was crazy at Notre Dame. She right there from South Bend, where Notre Dame is. She was at home. She used to get out of school and walk around to her house. Notre Dame is in South Bend. So I'm not worried about it. We know that the facility is on pause. I gave y'all the information and I dropped the information about what happened to the facility. It's on a cease and desist order. You know that lady, the lawyer, the paralegal lady, put a cease and desist on it. So they can't move further for right now because, listen, Michael Alter finna be in court Monday morning. Y'all expect some news. I'm just saying I'm expecting some news. I won't be surprised, though. I won't be surprised if they make him sell a team or make him have to clean up and open up the books or something. Something got to go on. Monday. So Monday is the date that he goes in court. You know, I know he's gonna do everything and pay all of the money he can to wash that shit under the rug to make that case go away and say that they got nothing. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all. You could agree or disagree. I don't care. I'm just telling y'all that at the end of the day got to end. Skylar Diggins is here for the team. I don't care. Let's see when they hit the court then. Let's see when they hit the court because she's been an all-star. She made note that she was going to be an all-star here. She made note of that. She's played 4 different teams and she planned on being an all-star here. That means she's going to be a leader. She said, I got a certain standard of how I get down. She made the all-star team last year and she planned on making the all-star team this year. So forget about what y'all, Sluty with no booty ain't made no all-star team in years. So stop it. And Sluty with no booty, she say she got a good rapport with Sluty with no booty because, you know, her and Azare, they real cool. You know, they from Rival. So, you know, her and Azare cool and Rakia cool. I just want the girls to get along. And, you know what I mean? It's baddie season, y'all. All them fine. It's baddie season over in Chicago. Don't be hating. Don't be hating because all the pretty girls is over here. And it's just Angel Reese. It's just Angel Reese, Nas, him, and my baby over there. Tahina Pow Pow and Alicia Gray. Bree Jones not ugly. Bree Jones, you know, she just, you know, she got a lot of junk in the trunk. Bree Jones not ugly though. Bree Jones don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Angel is the baddest baddie over there. I'm just saying, Angel is the baddest baddie over there. Hog boss, you better cut it out, hog boss. That baby ain't did nothing to you. I told you, hog boss mean, y'all. Andre Edwards, what's happening, y'all? Come in, hit the like button for me, please. If you didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button, y'all. I did a show about Jason Whitlock. I appreciate everybody here. He had pissed me off, and I no longer would let him and Marcus continue to drop lies and falsehood on my baby. I would not let Marcus have that privilege of dropping that type of shit. You know what I mean? Thank you, Sister Donna Cox. I got the Cash App. Thank you, Sister Donna. I love you. I thank you. I got the Cash App. And I appreciate it. Matter of fact, let me give you your love. Sister Donna Cox. Sister Donna Cox, thank you for the $15 Cash App. Listen, I appreciate y'all when y'all support the channel, man, because I can't do it without y'all. I can't make all this go. Y'all see the graphics. Y'all see me. I'm stepping up in the water. I'm stepping up for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's going to be a good season. That's right, King. The season and all of the teams. There's so many teams. Y'all, it's so many teams. It's going to be crazy work. Y'all, it's so many teams. They said, matter of fact, the most entertaining teams, they made a list. They made a list of the most entertaining teams, in which we gonna cover in the Players Club. We gonna cover them in the Players Club. Let me see. Let me see. The most entertaining teams. Let me go to it. Let me go to it, chat. why my stuff circling, man? It's crazy work. Let me see. Give me a minute, y'all. So the most entertaining teams. Oh yeah, y'all, shout out. We got another recruit. Her name is Sydney Crooks. I'm gonna have her on tonight. AC Chi-Town Calvin. Sydney Crooks comes from overseas. I'm on the show tonight. I'm gonna go over that type of stuff. You know, tonight at 10. Yeah, on the show tonight. Yeah. Hold on a second. So tonight at 10, I will be. Man, they need to cut that shit out talking about celebrating Martin Lawrence's birthday today with like a obituary type of thing, y'all. Yeah, they need to cut that out, man. That'd be so scary, you know, when the people that you know what I mean, you grew up watching and OGs and everything. Yeah, they need to stop playing like that. Let me see. Put this up for y'all real quick. I'm gonna put this up, bro, Cloud. Odyssey Sims got picked up. Here you go. So they did a poll. You guys. They did a poll. And on that poll, guess what? They chose the most teams that's going to be watched, the most entertaining teams to be watched, that they feel that the people is going to watch. They put a poll out. They said number one, it will be Caitlin Clark. Them didn't make it. Indiana Fever didn't make this list. So I want y'all to keep that shit in mind. The Indiana Fever didn't make this list. They said number one, Atlanta Dream will be that. Number two will be Chicago Sky. Number three will be the Aces. Number four will be New York. Number five will be Dallas. And number six will be the LA Sparks. So those 6 teams, you know, we definitely cover on the Players Club, those 6 teams. So, you know, they said that these are the teams that's going to be most entertaining. So don't get mad at me. That's just what they said. Yeah. I'm just saying. This is what they said, that everybody going to be, it's going to be must-see TV when it comes to the Atlanta Dream and the Chicago Sky. Going to be the most watched. 2 top teams going to be the most watched is, even though Indiana got the most television, TV, got the most TV appearances, they say the most entertaining teams will be the Atlanta Dream, Chicago Sky, you know what I mean, the Aces and all that, so on and so on. So, you know, I appreciate everybody. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. And guess what, y'all? Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I want y'all to do this. Do me a favor, y'all. Listen, before we even get out of here, I want y'all to do me a favor. If you would do your big brother a favor with all of the information that I have given, do me a favor. Go over to my website. Go over to my website. And not only subscribe, but go over to my website. And you could go and Steadyservinsportsent. Check it out. Here you go. Steadyservinsportsent. And if you go to where it says promotions, go there. Go to promotions. And when you go to promotions, it says you need promotional services. Are you looking to boost your brand and reach a wider audience? or sports podcast, our sports podcast and social media channels offer a perfect platform to promote your business. With our engaged listening base, we can help you connect with potential customers and grow your brand. Let's work together and elevate your marketing strategy. And I'm just saying, y'all already know over 100,000 listeners, 300,000, 3 million people on the podcast has come through as of now. Over 8,000 at one time a week goes through on my Instagram and TikTok. Y'all already know, if y'all been over to the TikTok, over 16,000 goes through a week and view my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if I can help you on any of my platforms, I will. If you have a business or someone you know with a business, put it in the chat. And I love the entrepreneurs. I support the entrepreneurs. This is an entrepreneur show. As y'all already know, I got the best butters on the planet Earth. You know what I mean? Bread House Butters is now on Temu. You did. Bread House Butters is now on Temu. And Temu got a sale. If you go over Temu to order you some butters today, you go on Temu, they're for $30. You spend $30 or more, they will give you free shipping of my shea butter bread. I'm just saying, we elevating the game. We elevating the game. We have to elevate the game. Your brother is on Temu now. Let me see, so y'all can see that. You know, a lot of people be like, man, show me receipts then, Ninja. You just be talking, bro, Claude. Okay, Bread House Butters. Essential oils. Okay, here you go. See y'all? Here you go. So y'all go and order you some shea butter if you need some shea butter for them ashy ass legs, them ashy. Hey, Brian Lewis, for your ashy ass ankles. You know you need to be ordering some of my shea butter. You know you gotta clear that. So y'all, we on Temu. You go to Temu, you know what I mean, the official site. You dig? You can go check us out. We there. Bread House Butters is on there. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Yeah, y'all. This is what business is all about. This is what it is to elevate your game. So y'all could go and support your brother. I am growing only because you guys help me grow, and everything that I'm doing this to show y'all that you can make something happen out of nothing. And me being a black man and being a black businessman does not matter, because my business is universal. And then of course, Brian Lewis, you better put some for your ashy your ashy ankles. It says, I like to be ashy, showing my necklace. Hey, yo, my brother is crazy. Y'all forgive my brother, man. Don't be acting him on AC Chi-Town, Calvin. So y'all, I'm on Temu. I am on Temu. I am doing the things that, you say, Dennis, say, I like the angel cake. Thank you, brother Dennis. I got that. You like your shea butter. I appreciate you, brother Dennis. I had got it right to you, brother. I got it right to you. My main man, 100 grand. I'm appreciative of it. You know what I'm saying? I thank you so much. So put your order in, get you some shea butter. Go ahead and support your brother as I'm growing and ascending into heaven and being a businessman. You did? Yep. Yeah. Listen, King, I got you. Put your order in. Go to breadhousebutters.com, or you could go to Temu. You can go do whatever you need to do. Support a businessman that's coming from the ground out up. That's why I be trying to tell y'all sometimes when y'all be in emotional type of thing, when you doing business, you can't be doing business. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10 ain't got no goddamn feelings. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 can't smile, grin, or be able to be angry. That's a number. It's business. So, you know, some people emotions get the best of them, and I understand because we all human beings and we all got feelings. But cut that shit out. Okay, y'all, I'm out for here. I ain't even intend to be on here no damn 2 hours. I be trying to get up off of here an hour, but then Brian Lewis keep bothering me. Bro, go look at how treated Flage. This is how organizations supposed to treat their play. Oh yeah, no doubt, no diggity, no doubt. I watched it all. We gonna go over all that, Brian Lewis. No diggity, no doubt. She is in good hands. I'm glad that she didn't come to this garbage pail ass city. But we do got Kiki. We do got a star. Rikia is a star. We got a young star. She gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? She gonna have a real good year, y'all. Just watch what I'm telling y'all. Rikia gonna tear LA ass up. I can't wait. I'm eating popcorn. I'm gonna just be on the side, ADP. I'm gonna be on the side, just watching everybody. I'm watching Angel when she come and beat the shit out of the. I'm gonna watch Rikia go to LA and drop 40. I'm for all of the smoke. I'm here for when, you know what I mean, we go to Seattle and SKYLARDIGGINSSMITH drop 30 on it. I'm for all the smoke. Deja and Karen to go over there, you know what I mean, Minnesota, and give them, you know what I mean, Minnesota and Connecticut the business. You know, I'm here for all the smoke. I'm here for all the smoke, y'all. So, y'all listen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like I already said, turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Listen, y'all, in the comments, please tell me what you think in the comments. Please keep the main thing the main thing. Keep the main thing the goddamn main thing, y'all. Please keep the main thing the main thing. And I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you've done. And I thank you for what you will do. And as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Hey, man, listen, we had over about 180 people in the building. I thank y'all for coming by, giving me some love, showing me some love. Listen, y'all go over there and check out my videos. And when you go check out my videos, I'm asking y'all one favor. Share to maybe 1 or 2 people. Share the video. Share my videos because I'm trying to build my video status up. Share my videos, man, and I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'm grateful. All right. Love y'all. Hey, I leave as I came with another banger. And on y'all, another banger.
I'm a gingerbread man and here I come. I got a sweet hot break, yeah, you want some. I keep a big bag of flour that weighs a ton. I said big, hot, low, I'm a gingerbread man and here he come. He got a sweet hot break, yeah, we want some. He got a big bag of flour that weighs a ton. Hickory dickory dock, ginger man from the block. I keep my product good, the people come and cop. The streets is on lock, the haters in shock. My parties always rock, that's why I'm about to pop. Come on and taste my cookies, eat it until you're full. Wrap yourself a whole bag, take it to your school. Enjoy it all, have a ball, that's the golden rule. All the little kids, they love me, they think I'm cool. I get my shine on, cause I keep my grind long. So turn on when you're ready, yo, every time